Hello family, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to Pamela's World channel. How are you? Wagwan, Yamman. I'm happy we are back, all of us here together. Thanks so much to the Lord. And this is another day. We are rejoicing in this day. And we are doing our reaction video as usual. To those who are new here, please feel welcome. If you are my returning viewers, my loyal viewers, you know yourself, and the new viewers, the subscribers, please feel welcome. The audience, everyone, the haters, the lovers, everybody, you are welcome. This is your home, this is your channel. So today we are also having the reaction as usual. And today, before we proceed, have you subscribed to the channel? Because the way we are moving makes me very happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having you as my family, because now I have a big team. May God bless you all. So now, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, watch the video until the end, share the video. So today we'll be talking about Mayugno and Sejo, because things are happening in Nyabohanse. The boys of Nyabohanse are fighting now. Left, right, and center. I don't know whether it is because of the subscription. I don't know whether it is personal. I don't know whether it is what jealousy. Because we have them. We will know what is happening. Maybe they have been pampered for long. Now they're pampering all the whatever is coming out. But anyway, before I start, you see now, before I start anything, let me start talking about, friends in this life. We have friends. And friends, there's different friends out there. You can have a friend, a genuine friend, a friend who feels your pain. And this is now what we cannot know, because we cannot see inside. We only see people talking with lips, but you cannot define, or you cannot know what type of a friend you have. Because only God chooses friends, or chooses even the partners we have in life. So you can have friends. But the only thing which maybe I'm trying to say that, if we, as much as we have friends out there, we shouldn't be telling friends so much about our family life, because when we tell them, they get to know us so much, and then when they come out here, when they talk about the things we tell them, then we'll feel bad. This is what is happening in Nyabohanse. And I think this is what is happening between Mayugno and Sejo the traveler, because these people have been very close friends. These are people have been very close friends. As far as I know, there was a time I even saw them in Nairobi, the time when Mayugno and the family went to board the plane for the first time. I saw them in Nairobi. Sejo was driving them around. So I thought, these are genuine friends. And I think Mayugno in his life, he likes talking about, because he said it himself, he's too much, he opens up too much, because there is a limit of, maybe if you have a friend, there are things you should keep for yourself. As they say, there are things you can die with, not even someone knowing, especially issues to do with family. You shouldn't be telling everyone about your family. So I think this friend took advantage of the situation. Listen to the Mayugno pouring everything to him, how the wife is this, the wife is that, the wife is that. And this is why I said you cannot know the type of friends you know, unless maybe after something comes out is when you will know. That is why it is advisable or best to at least to be keeping some of the things. If you see this friend is not even telling you his, you should be telling him also, because it seems like this other one was not telling his story to the other party. That is why he's very confident to come out here and start talking about the other, knowing he didn't tell the other person his. So now, you all know Mayugno had been having a problem with the wife, to the extent the wife went. Mayugno, to cut the story short, Mayugno used to cry in Marwa's, maybe that bush, the bush which is in Iammarwa. These places now, we know them. Whether we've not been there in person, but now we can figure out this bush is in the west or it is in the east. So we know all these bushes. He used to go there and cry and cry. Everybody knows. And as he always says, he is not a secret person. He likes to tell his stories, these things out here, which sometimes I don't see as something good, because you might think people feel for you and people don't. One thing people should know, friends, you might think when you have a problem and you go tell a friend thinking they feel for you, some are very happy when you are going down. Some, maybe few might feel you, but many many always want you to go down. So sometimes, if you feel bad, pray over it, and things in this earth, they will end. Take courage and soldier on. So this one used to suffer a lot, and we saw it. And in life, even my subscribers, even my Mayugno subscribers, it's not easy. Love is love. You cannot tell Pamela what to do with my life. It's not easy. Because there are things which I have to decide on my own. Like Mayugno, there are things he has to decide on his own. Because if he loves Vivian, there's nothing one can do about it. People can talk, even the parents can make, but they cannot. Where there's love, there's nothing you can do, unless the day he will get tired himself. But when he still have that portion in his heart of loving Vivian, whether people do or drum it out, if he loves the girl, he loves her. So maybe that time he was telling Sejo about Vivian not doing this, Vivian doing this. Maybe he was, sometimes you might be in that, he's a rational man. If you are a rational person, very emotional, you might come out maybe saying things which you are not supposed to say because you rush. There are things when I don't need to go deep that, but he's a rational person, he's an emotional person. So I think during this time of maybe breakdown, he need to go and rush, tell someone what he's going through. And this thing might cost him because now the friend whom he was telling all these things is coming out here now to talk about them. So Mayugno went and brought the wife back. So the friend wasn't happy because it depends with what Mayugno told him. Because now, hey, I'm not supporting any of them here because, as I said earlier, there are things which you need to keep for yourself. Maybe it's things to do with family. There are deep things. You don't need to be telling each and every person, especially if you see it is too much for you. You have parents, you have siblings. These are the people you can tell. Even if they talk about you, it's like they're talking about themselves. If your mother or father is talking about you, it's like they're talking about themselves because you and your parents, you are just one. So, but when you tell somebody who maybe is not happy with your progress, this is the outcome now. So now, Mayugno is in shit. All of you know that he was arrested. Not arrested, we'll go to that. They were in police station. So now, I watched Sejo's video. And I didn't understand this video because this is your friend. This is your friend. And these things you are talking about, he didn't bring them here in maybe on YouTube. He didn't talk about them in YouTube. You didn't get them in the video. This is a friend. Maybe by the time you are getting these things, you sat somewhere, you are having fun, and he confided in you, told you all these things when you are sitting somewhere. Maybe as a friend, yes, you must sit down. When he had a breakdown or a meltdown, he came to you and told you, these are the things which I'm going through in my life. And you, after listening to him, and maybe he went back and brought the wife without coming to you again and telling you, oh, bro, I did this, but now I've decided to bring him back. Sorry, to bring her back. Because I don't see a reason why Mayugno should be coming, maybe after telling you this, come back again and tell you I'm going to bring my wife back. No. But if you saw this was not good for you, because it didn't go well for you, Sejo, because you made video out of it, you talked about many things, you would have just come to Mayugno and ask him, my friend, what happened? You went against what we decided. So I thought maybe you are not going for this lady again. You went again. So after asking him, maybe he would have told you, oh, me, I thought it over. I decided I cannot do without this, my wife. Such kind of thing would have been better. Maybe going to Mayugno as a friend, ask him what happened. See, I thought you came to me and you cried. You said this lady is doing this to your child. This lady is not respectful to your parent. So you told me this. Then you went and brought her. That would have been the best way because she is your friend. But coming out here, Sejo, talking about your friend, how you cannot allow a wife who cannot take care of your child, how you cannot allow a wife who cannot take care, who disrespect your parents, coming to talk about here on YouTube. I don't think that was the right idea because it's like now, you want to show people you are better, because these things you didn't get them in camera, in YouTube. This friend of yours confided in you maybe while you are sitting somewhere. Why would you bring these issues here? Why would you make a content out of it? This is what I don't understand. Even if it is a reaction, there are some reactions which I don't think they are right, because this is not in the video, because reaction should be something which maybe someone have talked in the video. Now you come out and react. But this one, it is you who is bringing it in camera, because Mayugno didn't bring it in camera. So I think this one didn't go well with Mayugno. Like now, this reaction is like the one of Marwa's father, because many people didn't like what happened, because Marwa didn't make that video. He didn't make that video, but someone else went and brought that. So I don't think that was a good idea also. Anyway, we reacted upon it, but I don't think it is good, because it's like now people are starting now to dig one another. Reaction should be from the video which is out there. Like now I'm talking from the video which Sejo brought out here, which I'm seeing, in my opinion, it wasn't right. If he wanted to know all these things, if he wanted to condemn, or if he wanted to tell Mayugno his mind, he would have gone to Mayugno, talk to Mayugno, tell him all these things he's saying now here on YouTube now, to the one who is responsible, not telling the people who are not even concerned, people like us. So as a friend, maybe, I don't think that was right. Even if it is making content, you cannot come out and start making content out of your friend. And himself, he has not come out here to talk about the things you are talking about. Why didn't you go out and start making content out of yourself? This is what I'm saying. Because so you also have your problem. Each and every person here, we have our problem. No one is perfect. But we are only reacting on videos according to the way they are out here. I cannot come here and start now and making a video out of somebody's life, and he has not brought that video here. That is not now witch hunting. That is what is called witch hunting, because now what is that? So I didn't like that, because it would have been better for him to go and talk to his friend. But to make content out of it, walking around Nyabohanze, I was thinking, what is this now? What is this? Because now everybody is going to come out, just start talking about someone. Maybe you had a lady who refused you in the village. You start making content out of that person, or maybe a man rejected you. Now, because you are a content creator, you just start now going, I started doing this. That is not content. That is not reaction. It might be content, but not reaction. Reaction, you react according to the video, how it was brought out there. Like now, I'm reacting upon Sejo, which I didn't see it right. It wasn't right. So now let's go to, because we have Marwa Sensor also here. So that was Sejo. I never liked the way he conducted himself. That was not the right way to address his friend. He wanted to talk to Mayugno. He would have gone to Mayugno, talk to him. This thing has brought them even to end up in the police. So they will sort their issues out there, but sometimes they go too far, and when we come here, people say, oh, you people, you are haters. No, we don't hate anybody. When they bring it, we bring it. They bring it out, we bring it out also. So that is that, Sejo and Mayugno. I don't think it was a good idea. So let's move to Marwa Sensor. So Marwa Sensor, they are in which island? They are in Tanzania, but this island, they went from Pemba. They boarded a boat because they wanted to see another island on the other side. This is called Misala Island. Misala Island, a very good, nice island, beautiful. It is not developed though, but they are soon they will, because we saw the signboard there, but it is a distance, an hour, in the water, and they were not even wearing life jacket. Those you and Mara, I only saw Mara wearing life jacket when they were coming back after. The waves were too much, the tides were too much. That is when I saw Mara with the life jacket. But Rosio wasn't. Everybody on board was not wearing life jackets. So I'm wondering, because they were in deep waters, deep waters, and they were not wearing life jackets, believing in themselves. They are believing in themselves. Remember the boat which capsized in Nigeria, killing the actors? and people don't even take caution. So I didn't like that part, because at least each time when you are in water, you have to have life jacket. Don't assume things, because you don't know. You don't, even the sailor, the how do you call it, the pilot, or the cox, I don't know, the coxswain. You cannot predict, you cannot predict, but always be careful and always have your life jacket as you travel. Marwa Senso. So Marwa Senso, they had a good time. They were walking, and the children were waving. Before they went to the island, the children were waving when they were still in Pemba. And Marwa said, here people realize, everybody now is calling Rocio. Oh, no, he said, here, I've realized everybody knows your name now. So I thought maybe these people, they know Rocio's name because I'm calling him, her Rocio. Only Marwa to say they are all calling you Mzungu. So Mzungu has become Rocio's name. Anyway, that is that. So now, my reaction, there's one thing which I spotted in that group, because that when they are taken there, they go as a group, not Marwa and Rocio alone. It is a group. I don't know how they organize, but I think there is a way of them organizing. They have to have a tour guide, which they had, and there were quite a number, but not like 10, I think. So there was one person there, one Mzungu, in the island. He was saying now, he's been in 105 countries traveling, because as I always say, traveling does not mean you have to be a YouTuber. There are just people out there who want to see countries, because now maybe if you have cash, you've made it, maybe you come from. Many people love traveling, but not everyone. Someone like me, I don't like to travel. Traveling, no, I might go, but it is not something which is in me that I have to travel. But there are people who their hobby is traveling. So this one has been traveling, not for YouTube, not for just for himself. But now with Iammarwa, Senso thinks only about money. Each time he sees someone, he only sees YouTube as a money maker. I'm a money making. And I asked him, you've been in 105 countries and you are not a YouTuber. How many videos have you posted? You didn't take any videos? And the man said, no, I've been in those countries, but in my YouTube channel, I think I only have 5 videos. Marwa said, oh, you would have, by now you would be making, you would have what? By now, you would have made money more than the ones you used in traveling. Just a minute. Yeah, my phone keeps on hanging, so I'm sorry about that. So your assessor was trying to tell this man, by now he would have made money more than the one he's been using in traveling, maybe ticket, yeah. But this man said, I don't want to be recognized on the streets. Marwa is saying, you can wear a hat. So now, Marwa is telling this man, because he had been in 74 countries without repeating, because they like saying there are countries where they always go. Okay. But he's saying if the passport would have allowed him, right now it would be maybe like in many countries, because he's not repeating. If he's not repeating, and maybe if the passport which he has would allow him maybe to be going, because there are countries where when he reaches in that country, he sees another country just like this, but he cannot go in that country. So there is a barrier of that. So now, the man suggested to him, there's a YouTuber who bought the nationality. It's called Yasir. Yasir, I think, is from another country. Marwa thought maybe he comes from Nigeria, but this man said no, he's not from Nigeria. So now this man told him, if you want to be going to many countries like that, you can buy buy the nationality. Yeah. So now Marwa, this is where Marwa brought his subscribers, because each time, each talk or each conversation, he has to bring his people now. So now Marwa said, Yes, soon he's going to buy. That is what he has in mind. Soon he's going to buy his nationality, because he's saying if you have a good followers and donate, who can donate like $1,000, and you have like 100 of them, you can get Saint Kitts. That is an investment. So I think this Saint Kitts, it is a country, maybe very good country, because I heard him talking about this country, Saint Kitts, last time when Burundi traveler was also asking for a strong passport. So he mentioned this. So now he's telling this man, if you have good followers, and who can donate like $1,000, you see, $1,000 each. Who can donate $1,000 is, you can have, if you have like 100 of them, you can get to send kids, because that one will be like an investment. So this is where I want to talk about, because this man, whenever he's out there, because this is like, maybe he behaves like a child. You know, when you have children and you like giving them sweet, sometimes they don't know whether you don't have money or you have money. So in their mind, they know my father, whenever he comes here, he will bring me sweets. So Marwa always also has this thing in mind, because his people have been donating a lot for him. So each time he's making, or he's thinking of doing something, each time he's thinking of doing something. Like now, this is something which is going to just benefit him. There are so many people out there who are not even traveling the way he's traveling, and they are coughing to make him travel. But now he's making it a habit. He's making it like a habit. So he can even come into camera and say it the way how he gets his money, how he makes his money. To tell a stranger and on camera, telling, there are some things which when you are talking about, until you should feel ashamed. Not telling everybody whatever you want to do, even any investment you want to make, it will only come from donation, because he has, even in his mind, if he has like 100 of them, if you have good 100 of them, and then they donate like for you like $1,000, is he can make it, and he can buy this nationality. And these people he's talking about, they don't even have dual citizenship. Maybe they just have one. But now he's coming out here to tell people, if you have this, like now with him, soon he's planning to buy a nationality. And who are these people who are going to buy for him this nationality? It is you, the subscribers. And he budgets with you. So each time you see Marwa talking anything to do with money, he has you in mind. So I don't think this is a good idea. Each time he's talking, why can't he talk of the savings he has? Maybe this person is talking about the people who are maybe the one who bought his nationality. Maybe he was not donated for. He just took from his pocket, because you've been in YouTube. You are making money. What are you doing with your money? If each time when you find someone, any topic, you have to bring these people in, your subscribers in, don't you think they get tired? Don't you think they also want to travel? There are some who have not even traveled. They would love to travel, but they don't have that money. And you who has the money, who have been traveling, still looking for donation, talking of how you want to buy now nationality, and who are going to pay? The people, he has already budgeted 100. All of you will be paying $1,000. So this is Marwa for you. This is your commando. And he always brags with you, because he knows your pocket. He knows you. When he says this, you do it. But anyway, yeah, he's your child. He's whatever the way you made him to be. So be it, because he knows where his money is coming. You cannot talk like someone like me. I come and talk about something I don't know. He must have known. He knows you very well. So this is what I found, and whether he's being treated well with his subscribers or what, sometimes I don't like him to come and be teaching, because this is like now he was trying to teach this man how he gets money, or how when he gets want to grow on something, where to get that money. I think this is what he told even his supporters, his boys in Yabuhanse. Because if he can talk about if you have this, which means he's been telling them how to make money through donors. They cannot come out here to be asking something which they don't know. This man had taught them what to be asking, how to behave, and how to get this money. Because if he can tell this one to a stranger, whom he just met in the island? How about the boys whom he sits with every now and then? So if you see those boys, the Bohanse boys, behaving the way they are behaving, they get it from Marwa himself, because his movement, his talks is always on donors. So these boys knows they cannot do anything without money coming from the donors. Not even YouTube. YouTube is just a ladder. It's just something they are using. But the donors, they were told, you have to get money from the donor for you to prosper. This is what I'm getting from this Mara. So I didn't like that part, but it is what it is. Then I saw there were caves. We were shown caves, very dangerous caves, of course. People out there, because there were some bones. There were different caves. I think there were like 5 of them. Different caves. There were some which there were bones inside it, and there were some people. The tour guide said there are fishermen who believe when they bring goats there, cows there, they will catch many fish, because there are so many people who still believe in such kind of things. So depends with your belief, but that is what they do. And many people go there and put their whatever, the sacrifice there. And you see, in this world, belief, there's belief. There are people who believe in those things, but there are many in this world who are now, Jesus took it all, and when you go to the cross, you tell Jesus, the Lord, what you want, then you get what you want. Then, since Marwa didn't finish with that, because that was a connection, because when you take a sacrifice to somebody, it's like now, the way we talk about Jesus was sacrificed he first sacrificed himself for us, so that we can be saved. Like now, those people, when they take the animals there, they sacrifice to whoever is inside, whether it is the devil, whether it is what, to make them get the fish. And that is a way of connection, because like now when you pray, there is a connection between you and God. So how did Marwa now put his belief now here? Marwa said, if you want to connect more with the cave, you can urinate inside. Look at this man. Look at your Marwa, because I don't know what he gets in this urination, because you remember the last video he was telling Rocio to urinate on the roadside. Now he's with other people. Now they are watching this cave, but he's now, his mind takes him now where to connect with that hole. You need to the cave. You can urinate inside there, at least to get the direct, I don't know. So this is better for you, because he is reckless. He doesn't know what he's saying, because sometimes, Rocio, I think Rocio is a good woman. Because these things of Mara, he just brushes them, because sometimes he sees nothing in it, because he just talks. He don't know where he starts talking, he don't know what he's saying, because now urinating now where did that one come? And you have other people here. You are not only alone, because you like urinating anywhere. So how is urine going to connect you with maybe the sacrifice? Are you sacrifice yourself through urine, or are you connecting yourself through urine? So these were the things which Marwa was saying. Sometimes he's now becoming a dad. There's some word which he's not supposed to say. I think sometimes maybe if you stay for long without getting married, there is that feeling which tells you that you are still young. Like the people who are wearing, the sizes. Out there are people who are, maybe their sizes are for small children. So they think they are children. When you wear a shoe number 4, and you are a grown at a 30-year-old, you are wearing number 4, you might think you are a child. So Marwa, because he's never been a dad, he thinks he's still a young boy. But there are things which he should learn and know when to talk. Sometimes not everything goes with jokes. There are some limits of jokes, but using this urine all the time, these are things which should not be coming to a grown-up's mind or mouth. So this is all I have for you. I think you like the video. I hope you like the video. Give the video a like, subscribe, share the video. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for being here for me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And thank you so much for being my family. May God bless you all. May you not lack anything. and see you in my next video. Thank you so much, and bye bye.